Sam, though 150,000 subscribers, what message would you like to give to them singularly?
We're coming here to show our solidarity for the Palestinian people, especially for the people in Gaza. It's unbelievable what's going on there. My heart is crying, I can't sleep in the night. And especially for me as a Jewish rabbi, everything is done in my name. Everything is done in the name of the Torah. Everything is doing in the name of God. It's false, completely false. The state of Israel is an atheist state. They don't believe in God. They create a state against the wish of God. They're waving the flag every time the promised land. However, they're ignoring what is written in the Torah 36 times. That the Holy Land is promised for Jews only under certain conditions. If they keep a high level of life. If not, it's written in the Torah 36 times that Jews will be exiled of the land. And when you look in the books of the prophets, especially Yirmiyahu, you see that God exiled the Jewish people of the land. Going out of exile by force is a rebellion against the Almighty. It's like if you have a child, he's bad, and you told him, stay 10 minutes in the corner. He coming out. What means that? Rebellion. Couldn't care less about you, about your punishment. When God sent us in exile, we have to stay in exile. The place for Jews today is in exile. Jews have no right to rule even 1 inch of a land. But this is even the Zionists doing in a free land. But when they're doing that in the head of other people, by killing them, by robbing away the land of them, this doubles and triples the crimes 10 times. In the Torah it's written, don't kill, don't steal. The Zionists just bring bloodshed all over the world. They didn't bring any benefit for Jewish people. The Zionists say, Jews need to have a safe haven. Just open your eyes. Just look at the true facts. Where is today the most danger place for a Jew to live? Not for Palestinian, for a Jew. The point is the state of Israel. I live here in this country 36 years. I don't know how an English soldier looks like. I never saw them. I don't know how the uniform is. But in the state of Israel, every small child knows weapons, soldiers, tanks. This means safeness. They bring any safeness over the world.
There is no peace there.
They just bring bloodshed after bloodshed. And they can't bring any peace on the world because the state of Israel is a rebellion against the Almighty. I'm coming from the religious point of view. I'm a rabbi. In the Torah it's written, in Numbers chapter 14, there was a similar situation when God took out the Jewish people from Egypt. So God commanded them to stay in the desert for 40 years. But many people want to rebel and say, no, we're going up. Prophet Moses told them, why do you rebel against God? You will not succeed. As long as the state of Israel is a rebellion of the Almighty, they will never succeed. They will come to an end. We hope and pray for a peaceful end. Nobody looks for bloodshed. It's already 75 years, but they will come to an end. We Jews, we don't believe in a two-state solution at all. As I explained, you have no right to rule even 1 inch of a land. The whole land should be given back for the Palestinian people. The Zionists say we have the right Jews have the right to defend themselves. Firstly, they call themselves Jews. They are not Jews. They are unbelievers. They don't believe in God. We are the believers.
Yeah.
They're just taking out some verses from the Bible to justify falsely.
What would you say about Netanyahu's comment on Isaiah chapter 60 when he was amalgamating the Amalekites as a requisite of the war, which he said there's a time for war and there's a time for peace? He was referencing Isaiah chapter 60.
Where is he to speak in the name of the Torah, in the sake of God, when he don't believe in God? He breaking the Shabbos, he eating pork. How he can speak in the name of God? He is a prophet. Who told them when is this time, when is this time? He is not a prophet. But I come back to the point the Zionists say we have the right to defend ourselves. But who gives you the right to be there on the first place? You go into someone's house, you kill the people, and then you say, I have the right to defend myself. Please, it's not your place. First then get out of this place and don't make a mistake.
Yeah, from my understanding, post when Moses parted the sea, and from the river Nile to the Euphrates, they could settle anywhere. It's not that that land was theirs by definition. We know the Canaanites and the Philistines were their contemporary, well, before them, particularly the Canaanites, the people of Lebanon. So for them to make that unilateral claim that the land belongs to them, what do you think about it? Do you think the land historically belongs to the children of Israel?
As I told you, God promised a land for the Jewish people. However, there was conditions on that. And we didn't meet these conditions. When you look in Yirmiyahu, the end of Yirmiyahu, the book of Yirmiyahu, you will see that God sent Jewish people into exile. Today, we have no right to rule even 1 inch of the land. And I want to come back to this point, what they say, that we have to understand every time people asking, what do you say to what's happened on the 7th of October? Nothing happened on the 7th of October. It's happened for 75 years ago. I'm not so short-minded to remember only 5 weeks. A bit more I know. Up to 75 years ago. It's just 1 and 1 is 2. Oppression, killing of people brings bloodshed. That's all. I'm not justifying any bloodshed. Nobody's justifying bloodshed. But everybody understands that oppression of people brings bloodshed. The only solution is when the state of Israel will come to an end. We hope and pray for a peaceful end. But they will come to an end 100%. As I stated before, that Prophet Moses in Numbers 14 verse 41, Prophet Moses said for Jewish people, a rebellion against God cannot be succeed. Jews have a golden history in the Muslim countries. We live in all Muslim countries for centuries together.
Spain, Morocco.
Very good friends. When we were persecuted in Europe, the Muslims gives us such a good hospitality.
Morocco, Spain.
It's a shame what's going on today, that instead to be thankful for the Muslims, they're killing them and they take away the land from them. Even today, Jews live peacefully in all the Muslim countries, Morocco, Tunis, Algeria, Egypt, Turkey, Iran, everywhere, in Yemen, everywhere Jews live peacefully, they have a beautiful life there. This everything shows this is not a religious conflict. This is a conflict of occupation, and this occupation should be rectified. We have every time go to the root of the problem. You can't ignore a problem, it will not only fire back. You have to go to the root and fix it by the root. The root is the state of Israel, the creation of the state of Israel in the head of other people. This should come to an end. Again, we hope and pray for a peaceful end, but they should come to an end, and only then there will be peace in all the region. And it doesn't mean that the Jews must be expelled from the land. The Palestinians will accept Jews. The Fatah and Hamas declared it many times. We have no problem with Jews as a Jew. We have a problem with occupiers. Jews that haven't got aspirations to take over the land are welcome here. Jews and Muslims can continue live together in Palestine, but under a Palestinian government. We hope and pray it will be soon in our days.
Thank you. We really appreciate your sentiments, Rabbi. Thank you so much for your time. Here we have a very noble and honest Rabbi giving his opinions on the tragedies which are unfolding in Palestine and speaking the truth, you see. So here we have this compartmentalization between our faiths, in the sense that Islam and Christianity share, and even Judaism of course, share much in common. Hence, this is why Muslim men can marry Jewish women. So we see this as a compatibility. Let's hope that the Rabbi's words ring true and there is some peace and some justice which occurs, and hence we can live more peacefully, which I'm sure is our exact sentiment. So we thank you so much. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.